Welcome to another episode of Throwing Stones. I'm your host, Kevin, with Jackalmen Games, and this is my co-host, Ashton. What's up, man?
Ashton, hey, yes, that's me. What's
Yeah,
up, man?
dude.
So you're ready to put the smack down on me now with some real mill?
Well, in the last video, if you didn't watch that one, in the last Throwing Stones episode, at the end of it, Ashton and I kind of agreed that this Savage and Maul deck will kind of eat through most two-character lists, especially mill two characters. So we just wanted to see if it's good against your homeboys here of Anakin and Cassian and Yoda, the mill
Yeah,
apocalypse.
it definitely needs to go against a bigger health pool.
Yeah.
And as soon as you get the pod racer out, things start getting a little bit trickier. And then obviously Cassian's ability makes things crazier. So you should be able to get a lot more cards out of my hand and
Oh
keep
yeah.
me off my resources to where I'm just completely choked out and you get the cards.
I
So
just need to time my mitigation correctly.
yeah, and
That's all.
obviously we want to make sure that you pay attention to the Maul's ability. So if
Yeah.
you are going to mitigate his die, we want to make sure that there's not really any character die out that you care about.
Yep.
So, but that's my opinion. But you know this deck better than I do.
Yep.
Um,
It is the deck that I have probably the most reps on. But, nothing changed since Across the Galaxy. It's just like old versus new. Okay, I can work with this. I'm not really happy with it, but I can work with it.
yeah. So again, this is something I'm new at piloting. We obviously get that this is kind of basic aggro, so nothing too challenging here really. It's just about what do you keep, what do you throw away, and how to advance your plays, and that's what I'm trying to work on.
I'm at a 5 right here. What are you at?
So I'm at a 5 as well.
Okay.
All right, so I'm at a 4 now.
I'm at a 3.
Okay, so I can give you the shields, right? Or I could keep that battlefield out and play. I feel that I could be potentially claiming first, so I could look at your hand and discard a card from it. But I have a
But
feeling you're going to be choking my resources.
yeah, will you always have enough money for that? For your damage?
Right.
I feel like since because this just Oh, really?
I'm thinking yeah, we're gonna go with mine.
Whoa.
We're gonna go with
Okay.
mine.
Oh yeah,
So
yeah.
we'll get rid of that.
Okay.
So you get the shields. I was just kind of calculating some math in my head to see if I could potentially get a 7-point swing out. Because now the fact that you have the shield just makes that a little harder.
Yeah, I'm spotting my blue character,
Yep, you got
and I'm broke.
it. So I don't think I'm really going to see a discard here at first. We're going to go ahead and throw an ancient out here. So let's just get that out and get it safe. Let's pull these dice back. I mean, obviously it can still be bounced off the board, vandalized, things like that, but... All right, so we're looking at discarding 2 top cards of the deck here. That's for sure. That's going to happen. We're going to throw out a 4 speed here.
I'm sorry, guys. This deck is. I'm not really talking through my plays here.
We don't have to. We're just
Whoa.
playing.
That...
2 focus isn't always bad though.
No, it's not.
So this is gone. Sorry, guys.
Yep.
All right, so that's gone for the ancient. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to roll out Maul. We're going to activate him first for reasons.
The secret reasons.
Double discard. 4 cards in hand. You still got 25. Nothing's gone in there yet in the discard. Okay, sitting on that resource, which you want that. We're going to get Maul out. Or Savage.
Yep.
Okay.
So I'm going to double flip. I'm going to flip this to a special.
Okay.
I'm going to flip this to a discard.
Okay.
Discard is, it's 4 or 3, right? It's 3.
All right, let's think about this for a second.
Yeah, I don't see anything really scary over there.
Right.
But you probably are going to force speed into.
Yeah, so I think what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna force speed, right?
Yep,
So
and
we're gonna
discard to
do two
reroll.
actions. Yeah, and I think what we're gonna do is we're going to discard Clash.
Yeah, I don't
We're
have any
gonna
melee sides.
keep this out here, right? We're gonna go ahead and just re-roll. I'm just gonna re-roll the Maul die.
Yep, because you want to keep the resource out to resolve.
I mean, just in case. Like, I mean, there's okay. So
Yep.
okay.
2, 4
I need
damage.
resources, right? So I essentially want to make sure that I have resources for my next game. I want to have something that I can kind of invest into for the next play because I have to increase my aggressiveness and my damage. If I'm not, I'm not gonna win.
So I'm gonna get $1, and I'm
Okay,
gonna turn a die
right?
to the correct side here, and then I'm going to mill 2 cards.
Two cards off the top of the deck. So you got Enrage, and you have Force Illusion.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So I know I'm going to be losing two cards in my hand, so I have to think about this.
Hmm.
So I'm going to grab the resource.
Yep.
And that's it.
That's it.
It's
That's
funny.
right. I'm gonna discard. I'm gonna discard your 2 cards from hand and mill a card from deck with Cassian's ability.
Okay. All right, showdown.
Got lots of upgrades out of you there.
Right. Um,
So that means dice are gone. That's 3 dice that you can't put on the table.
so I'm gonna go ahead and put 3 into Anakin here.
Okay. So 1 from the shield.
Up 2. Yep. So 5 health left.
And then you can still resolve that.
Right.
So I'll claim because I like going first anyways.
So we're gonna claim. So for me, I know what the high cost is, and I know what's out there. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do this. Put him at 5. So that way he's only 2 away, which I have to continue putting on damage.
Yep.
Now, what I could have done is so the play that I could have done differently is I could have resolved the 3. Then I know you would have discarded me 2, and then I could have claimed and resolved the additional 3. So I could have done 6 to you, and I wouldn't have gained the resource, but it wouldn't have mattered because I would have paid the resource anyway. So for me, that's where the play was different. Is I should have completely ignored the resource on the ancient, and I would at least be on the play right now. So that was my misplay there.
And also the trade was exactly even. I got 5 card. Actually, yeah, you did 6 damage to me, and I got 6 damage out of your deck.
Right.
So that was an
So I
even
mean,
trade.
essentially the same thing happened, but what happened is I lost control of the battlefield. I could have claimed.
And you're plus upgrade, and I'm plus $1. So
So I didn't net any additional money. I could have decided to keep the resource instead of doing the 3 damage, but I chose poorly there, and I see that. So we're gonna try not to make that same mistake twice.
I feel like this is more important right now.
Okay, so you rolled out, right? So
Lots of quiet thinking in this game.
yeah, so I'm just trying to make the best plays I can. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pay 2 for Vibro Knife. Okay, so let's get that out. That's something that's going to net value later because of the shields. Ambush action.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
No, you're good. So for the ambush action, we're going to start. We're going to start with Maul.
Yep.
Let's get him out. So that way, if you do decide to use any card effects to remove any of his dice, then at least I have the option still to remove your Yoda die, which puts me in a good spot. And then now if I was to activate with Savage, and I happen to hit the special, at least my Maul die are already out for a discard reroll potential, and it still resolve damage. So I'm just trying to get the additional 2 dice out for that 4-speed resolve, and also the 2 die out for potential mitigation if you mitigate the die. So that's my thought process, and I'm just trying to, again, I'm trying to put this out there, so if my process is wrong, people can tell me, because I want to, try to obviously advance as a player.
Yeah.
So it's on me. So nothing too crazy, right? So we're not really concerned about your board state right now.
Nope, nothing.
You still have 5 cards in hand, which, there's a lot of potential that you can do. So I think right now, to play things safe for me, to give myself options, let's roll out these monstrous 5 die here. Okay. So that's 3 unblockable right now. Okay, so there's the entangle, so a combination of 3. So these are the 3.
Yep.
Right? Okay.
Yep.
Going to enrage.
Okay.
So we're gonna do. It doesn't really matter. You're not gonna do any damage to me. All right. So I gained resource, did 1 damage to blue character, which was small. I'm so glad they did this artwork right.
Yeah, he looks really good. Wow, kiddo.
Okay. I think what I'm gonna do here is I think I'm gonna grab this resource for Maul.
That's good.
There's nothing. I mean, you have the Yoda, and you're more than welcome to use a Yoda die to disrupt 1 resource. Ouch, man.
It's okay.
Okay, so right here, I'm gonna discard this Shoto to essentially reroll, and I'm gonna leave the.
To essentially or to actually?
To actually.
To be a.
Yeah, I don't know why I said essentially.
To be a butt.
To actually reroll these die. Okay.
Wow. So that's 2, that's 3 damage. That means my boyo here is dead. Unless I had $1. 3 damage. I could do it this way. But 2 damage kills him. Aw, man. So if I do that, he's dead. But you have to resolve all your damage dice to do it. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna make you resolve all your damage dice to kill him.
Okay, so I have to do 3 to kill him, right?
Yep.
So here's what we're gonna try to do here. I'm gonna take 2 actions, right?
Yep.
What I think I'm gonna do here is I'm going to first action. I'm gonna play Alter. So I'm gonna pay. Okay, so I can turn up to 2 dice, right? Any 2 dice.
Yep.
So I can go 3 here, right?
Yep.
And I could essentially go 2 here. There it is.
Yep.
That's 7 total. And we're going to go ahead and put 7 total into Yoda.
Okay.
So that still puts me in the option to claim.
Which is fine, I guess.
I mean, another option is I could have turned your focus side away, and I could have not went for the +2 and went 1 less damage, and I could have still put damage through. I mean, the shield was a good idea for you because it kept that 2 off to play, because otherwise that's what I was going to end up doing.
It's your action.
So I'm going to claim here.
Okay. I'm going to take $1 in shields.
Okay.
I'm going to discard you.
Okay. There's the Ancient.
And I'm going to do 1 damage to this guy and mill you a card.
Got it. Okay.
So we got rid of 11 cards, and there's 11 damage on the board here. So we're kind of keeping track here.
We're even, yeah. So I'm gonna draw 5, so that's gonna put me at 11. You're right, and you're still obviously sitting pretty healthy.
Well, it's 11. It's 11 in the discard.
Yeah, and then I'll draw 5, right?
Yep.
And then I'm gonna have 11 still in the deck. So 11, 11. I'm on the play. So you got 4 on Yoda, and now you got 4 on Anakin. So I need to do 8 damage to try to get something off the board there.
Yep.
To get myself in a good state. So I have to try to take those 2 characters out this turn. That's my goal. So I'm gonna get Savage right out here. Okay, that's some damage, right?
Yep. But you're broke.
Right.
So.
Oh, I haven't got my 3 resources. No.
Oh.
Sorry.
It's okay. So that's 1 unblockable damage. I'm gonna reroll.
Okay.
Good. I'm going to blank
Mm-hmm.
and remove.
Okay. All right, let's get. So you have 4 cards left. Let's get 4 speed out here.
Dang.
So that gives me focus ability.
Focus ability.
Okay, Force Illusion. Okay, so let's roll out Maul here.
Go ahead. Dang, Maul. Maul's just like, blank.
Blank.
I'm gonna try to get Yoda's resolve in as fast as I can here. Okay.
All right, so I'm going to take 2 actions, right?
Yep.
So first action, I'm going to play Triple Threat for 1.
Oh, dude.
So that lets me re-roll 3 character die. So we will re-roll this die as 1 character die. And then we re-roll these 2 die. So I have another action on me.
Oh, yay. Thank you, Maul. Thank you, buddy.
So, man, so second action, we're gonna go ahead and just put 4 right there into
Yep.
Homeboy. And we'll pay that 1 resource. So, you know, that didn't work out as well as I wanted it to, but took 1 character out. 1 more to go. So for me,
damage, 2 cards out of hand. So I just need to mill 2 more to be on the trade.
all right, discard double strike. We're gonna re-roll here.
Lots of discards to reroll happening.
Yeah, it's kind of how these decks go.
Oh, wow. So that's 3, that's 2, that's 5 damage. That gets me dead if I don't block it.
Right.
Plus unblockable. So that's 4 damage. And you'd have to claim. So I'm going to
Okay.
re-roll this one, and I'm gonna call melee.
Okay. All right.
Okay,
So it
so-
stays.
Yep.
2 cards, right? So let's close quarter assault those 2 out of hand. He shuffled. All right. So what I get?
Pacify
yeah.
and Clandestine, which I was actually trying to hold
Clandestine.
on to. Yeah.
So your goal is to try to focus into specials, right?
Well, I'm just... I could do that, but, like, that gets me 2 shields. and $2 or shields. I mean,
So I mean, you could just try to stack them shields on Yoda and take what you can.
that's probably what I was going to do. So
Just remember, you can still get one Yoda shield from one Yoda special.
oh, oops.
So you could still focus to a special, then special
Nah,
turn
I think
shield.
I think I really need to cover my butt.
Yeah, you'd only get double discard anyway, so I think that's probably still the best option there. Um, so for me, I'm gonna go ahead and put one unblockable in here.
Yep. I'm gonna focus to discard.
Okay. And then I will claim to resolve the 3 to Yoda.
And I'm actually gonna mill.
Okay, so you're just gonna go ahead and just take the yep. So at least we got the Force Illusion out.
Oh dang.
And there's no Force Illusion. Oh, okay, there's that Flames of the Past.
Yeah,
there's no
bad.
Force Illusion in your discard that I'm aware of.
There is
Okay.
now. I milled the Force Illusion. That was probably a bad time.
Oh, you just did?
Yeah, I milled it. And this isn't a resource. This is supposed to be a discard. I just clicked the wrong button.
Right. Well, that was actually one ranged.
It was one range, but I focused.
And then you focused it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To
Okay.
the discard. So I discard you and mill you.
Yeah. So you got unyielding, which is good. I was just trying to look for the right time to do it. I just felt like it wasn't the best time. All right. So I'm going to play 2 resources. I draw 5.
Yeah, I'm just trying to keep Yoda alive as long as possible.
So let's get Savage out here.
Wow.
That's some damage there.
What do I do to that? That's all unblockable too, so that means
So you just need 3 unblockable.
Yoda's dead. I can't even do anything about that. Well, it's time to put our eggs in a basket.
So for here, let's go ahead and put 3 into Yoda.
Yep.
And it's your turn.
You're
We're
not
gonna
gonna
stop there.
resolve those? Okay. Man. Alright. Let's go,
Okay,
boy.
so that's 4 total. So that's making it tough for me. So you have cards in hand, 2 discards sitting out plus 1, so that's 5 plus 2 out of hand. Well, I think what we're gonna do here. Let's just go ahead and just focus this to the 3 here. Try to keep as many cards in hand as I can right now.
Discard you 2 from hand.
Okay, so that's 1 and 2 from hand.
And then 1 from deck from casting.
Yeah, you got it. Okay, legacies. And it's on me. That's going to get 2 off the top. So that's 2 cards left.
Yep, and then you're going to draw them unless you play cards.
So let's close quarter assault you for 2.
No.
Okay. I can't see your face, but I'm sure it's hand and palm there.
Oh my god.
So I got the last bartering and that second chance. That was a good call. Now it's on you. You can take my last 2.
Yeah, I get it. Get out of here. God.
All right, let's go ahead and do 6 here. So I just got to get 4 with Maul.
I had it all lined up. I was so ready to make such a cool play, and now you're just gonna put Ancient underneath too. It's
So, all right. So you played Anakin, right, or the Pod Racer?
the Pod
Anakin's Pod.
Racer.
Let's go ahead and activate Maul.
Gosh. I can't even resolve that. Actually, hold on. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm a little tilted. May I take back my really tilted play?
Okay, that's
Okay,
fine.
I'm gonna pacify you.
Okay, so you're gonna move character die.
Yeah, and
And you give me 2 shields.
you can't rebuttal. I'm sorry.
Yeah, because
I
otherwise I would be able to. Yeah,
Yeah,
got it.
that's just pure tilt.
Um, I mean, I gotta do 4 to get through, right? So I'm gonna draw 2 cards here. There's really no reason to pop the ancient because I'm only gonna draw it, so it stays safer on the board still. Um, I mean, I can double action to discard a reroll, potentially get some damage in, which I think is probably going to be the best risk. So 2 actions, and we're going to go ahead and discard Clash and reroll, and then hopefully we hit damage. All right,
Nah,
but I will go ahead and second action. I will.
just claim.
I'm gonna grab the resource
But you don't want
just in case.
to. You don't want to claim.
No, it's on you. You still have to actually.
You don't want to claim and get the resource. You get
Oh
to.
yeah, what am I thinking?
Yeah.
Yes. No, thank you. I was so focused on the fact of not paying the money
Yeah.
to resolve it. Yeah. No, thank you, sir.
And then that died.
Okay, so you discard. You did what?
I rolled, and then it
You got 2
discards.
shields. Yep.
It discards the top. It's.
Got it.
I'm
All right,
so
man.
sorry. Yeah, it's
No,
only
good.
hand.
That's third.
God.
Okay. So I'm sitting on 5 resources here. All right, there we go.
Did you draw your card?
Trying. I guess got to do it manually there. Okay.
Oh yeah, you can't just hover over it and hit 1. No damage. Good. Oh, I have $2. All friends in low. Maybe one of them is an event.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
Go away.
Wow. That would have been game. I would have just 2 turns altered kill.
No.
Wow. Dang, you're so lucky. All right.
Dude.
So I'll at least do the. I'll pay the 3, 2 for double strike and 1 to resolve 3 here. So that puts 1 on them. So I gotta do 3 more.
Oh, without removing it from the pool.
Yeah, my bad. Yep. Keep me there. My fault.
So that means he's toast unless I do.
Unless you shield up. Yes.
Aww.
Okay.
Those.
And remove the one with the lowest value.
Ah.
That's this one. And then I will resolve. I'll
game.
claim. Good game, Kevin.
Where's the other? Ah,
Jump.
dude! If I just jumped.
Well, so I mean, again, the damage output is there. You did hit a lot of bad rolls, though. I mean, you were hitting stuff that wasn't in your favor for sure.
I didn't start with Pod Racer as well. You know, it's just I don't want to blame the deck. I don't want to. I don't feel like I played it poorly. I definitely could have played it better, but I don't think I played it bad.
Right.
So wow. So you ate through only 1 Force Illusion though, but you ate through 20 what health? 27 health.
Plus 2 shields.
Plus, yeah. So you ate through about
29.
no.
Plus additional 2 shields with Yoda in the blockable.
And also the Force Illusion too.
So the close quarter assault with all the synergy of the damage is just what's helping me against the mill.
Yeah, because I couldn't line up
opponent.
my plays right.
Right. Yeah, sequencing is huge for you, and trying to guess what I have and when to play is important. I mean, the Maul's ability, you know, like it's awesome, but it's like so easy to get around. It's not really great. You just play it for the fact of not having to roll out,
Yeah.
you know, Savage every time, because Savage hits like a tank, obviously. You know, and there's a lot of damage potentially that you could do. I mean, the 3 on each side is just so expensive to get it out there. So Rebel War Room and Enrage is just a way to kind of get around that. And Alter worked really well. I mean, if you try to like manage your resource economy there and try to make sure that you play it when you need, that Alter really helps.
Yeah, it's just a big old slap of damage.
Yep.
It just makes me feel very much like Kylo Anakin.
Yeah,
Yeah.
kind of has that same feel.
Yeah. So, good job. I lost 3 times to you on throwing stones. See you later.
All right, Kevin. Thanks for the game, bro.
No problem. Bye, bud.
Bye.